Yo 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 yo. Stop everything. Stop the scroll. Stop the scroll right now. Stop the scroll. I need everybody to put the phone down. Put the phone down. Look at me. Look at the screen. Lock in. Lock in. Because what I am about to tell you, what I am about to break down, what I am about to expose, is not just a story. It is not just a headline. It is not just a moment. It is a Category 5 cultural hurricane that just made landfall in Toronto, Canada, and the entire hip-hop industry is standing in the eye of the storm, paralyzed, unable to look away, unable to unsee what just happened. I am talking about Papoose. 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 The self-proclaimed rap god. The self-proclaimed savior of New York. The self-proclaimed lyricist. The self-proclaimed king. The self-proclaimed wave rider. Papoose just got on a stage in front of thousands of people, in front of cameras, in front of the entire internet, and delivered what can only be described as the most catastrophic, the most embarrassing, the most unhinged, the most unprofessional, the most career-ending freestyle performance in the history of recorded music. And I am not exaggerating. I am not being dramatic. I am not being hyperbolic. I am being forensic. I am being surgical. I am being precise. Because when you see the footage, when you hear the audio, when you witness the moment Papoose grabbed that microphone, you will understand why the internet is on fire. You will understand why Remy Ma is trending. You will understand why Claressa Shields is trending. You will understand why every single person who is in that building is still in therapy. This is not a drill. This is not a joke. This is not a skit. This is real life. This is real time. This is real destruction. And we are going to dissect every single second of it. Every syllable, every breath, every finger wave, every sloppy toppy, every moment of pure unadulterated chaos. So lock in, lock in, lock in, because by the end of this video, you will know exactly why Papoose is finished, why Remy Ma is vindicated, why Claressa Shields is confused, and why the entire rap game is asking one question and one question only. What the hell was Papoose thinking? Now, let me set the scene for you. Let me paint the picture. Let me put you in the room. Because context is everything. Context is everything. And if you do not understand the context, you will not understand the magnitude of the disaster. We are in Toronto. Toronto, Canada. Not Brooklyn. Not Queens. Not the Bronx. Not Harlem. Not Staten Island. Toronto. A city that does not know Papoose. A city that does not care about Papoose. A city that came to see Remy Ma. A city that came to see Fat Joe. A city that came to see Busta Rhymes. A city that came to see real rappers, real performers, real legends. And in the middle of this high-profile, high-stakes, high-energy event, Papoose decides to make his move. Papoose decides to seize the moment. Papoose decides to remind the world why he calls himself the rap god. Papoose decides to grab the microphone. Now, before we get into what happened after he grabbed the microphone, we need to talk about the microphone itself. Because the microphone is not just a piece of equipment. The microphone is a symbol. The microphone is a weapon. The microphone is a responsibility. And when you grab a microphone in front of thousands of people, you are making a promise. You are promising that you have something to say. You are promising that you have the skill to say it. You are promising that you respect the craft. You are promising that you respect the audience. Papoose made all of those promises. And then he broke every single one of them in less than 60 seconds. So here's what happened. The DJ is playing. The crowd is vibing. The energy is high. Remy Ma is on stage. Fat Joe is on stage. Busta Rhymes is on stage. The legends are in the building. The atmosphere is electric. And then Papoose appears. Papoose steps into the frame. Papoose reaches for the mic. And the moment his hand touches that microphone, everything changes. The energy shifts. The air gets thick. The crowd gets quiet. Because they can feel it. They can feel that something is about to go wrong. They can feel that something is about to go very, very wrong. And Papoose does not disappoint. Papoose does not hesitate. Papoose does not warm up. Papoose goes straight into it. He grabs the mic and he starts yelling. Not rapping. Not flowing. Not spitting. Yelling. Screaming. Barking. He starts verbally abusing the microphone like it owes him money. Like it stole his girl. Like it talked about his mama. He is going off. He is going in. He is going crazy. But nobody knows what he is saying. Nobody knows what he is talking about. Nobody knows what language he is speaking. Because Papoose is not delivering bars. Papoose is not delivering punchlines. Papoose is not delivering metaphors. Papoose is delivering gibberish. Pure, unfiltered, unrecognizable gibberish. He is talking about New York. He is talking about having New York in the palm of his hand. He is talking about being the king. He is talking about being the god. But none of it makes sense. None of it connects. None of it lands. It is just noise. It is just chaos. It is just a grown man yelling into a microphone while thousands of people watch in confusion. And then it gets worse. Then it gets worse. Because Papoose does not just stop at yelling. Papoose does not just stop at gibberish. Papoose takes it to another level. Papoose starts giving the microphone the sloppy toppy. Yes, you heard me. The sloppy toppy. He starts treating that microphone like it is the last popsicle on earth. Like it is the only source of oxygen in the room. Like it is the love of his life. He is slobbering on it. He is drooling on it. He is all over it. And the crowd is looking at each other like, what is happening? What is this? Is this performance art? Is this a protest? Is this a mental breakdown? Because nobody has ever seen anything like this before. Nobody has ever seen a grown man, a self-proclaimed rap god, a veteran of the game, get on stage and give a microphone oral pleasure while rapping absolute nonsense. Nobody. And I have seen a lot. I have seen a lot of bad performances. I have seen a lot of bad freestyles. I have seen a lot of embarrassing moments. But this is different. This is historic. This is unprecedented. This is the kind of moment that defines a career. This is the kind of moment that ends a career. And Papoose just delivered it on a silver platter. Now, while Papoose is up there giving the microphone the business, while Papoose is up there making a fool of himself, while Papoose is up there proving that he is not the rap god, but the rap clown, Remy Ma is standing right there. Remy Ma is on the same stage. Remy Ma is watching this happen in real time. And what is Remy Ma doing? Remy Ma is ice skating. Remy Ma is gliding. Remy Ma is moving across that stage like she is on a rink. Like she is on ice. Like she is in the Olympics. She is smooth. She is effortless. She is professional. She is everything Papoose is not. And the contrast is staggering. The contrast is jaw-dropping. The contrast is the entire story. Because Remy Ma is the reason people are there. Remy Ma is the reason the tickets sold. Remy Ma is the reason the cameras are rolling. Remy Ma is the star. Remy Ma is the legend. Remy Ma is the one with the hits. Remy Ma is the one with the respect. Remy Ma is the one with the clout. And Papoose? Papoose is the husband. Papoose is the plus one. Papoose is the guy who is only on that stage because of who he is married to. And instead of respecting that, instead of appreciating that, instead of supporting his wife, Papoose decides to make the moment about himself. Papoose decides to steal the spotlight. Papoose decides to embarrass himself, his wife, and everyone associated with him. And Remy Ma just keeps skating. Remy Ma just keeps moving. Remy Ma just keeps being a professional. Because Remy Ma has seen this before. Remy Ma has lived this before. Remy Ma has been dealing with Papoose for 20 years. 20 years of this. 20 years of Papoose riding her wave. 20 years of Papoose using her name. 20 years of Papoose pretending to be something he is not. And now, in Toronto, in front of the world, the mask is off. The illusion is shattered. The truth is out. Papoose is not a rap god. Papoose is a wave rider. Papoose is a clout chaser. Papoose is a man who has built his entire career on the back of his wife. And the worst part? The worst part is that Papoose actually believes his own hype. Papoose actually believes he is a legend. Papoose actually believes he is a lyricist. Papoose actually believes he is the best rapper alive. And that delusion is what led him to grab that microphone. That delusion is what led him to yell gibberish. That delusion is what led him to give the sloppy toppy to a piece of audio equipment. That delusion is what is going to end him. Let us talk about Claressa Shields for a second. Claressa Shields. Claressa Shields. Claressa Shields. The champion. The boxer. The winner. The one who has been in the news lately because of her association with Papoose. Because of her friendship with Papoose. Because of her support of Papoose. Claressa Shields has been riding with Papoose. Claressa Shields has been defending Papoose. Claressa Shields has been hyping Papoose up. Claressa Shields has been telling anybody who will listen that Papoose is the real deal. That Papoose is a real rapper. That Papoose is the truth. Well, Claressa, what do you have to say now? What do you have to say after Toronto? What do you have to say after watching your boy give the microphone the sloppy toppy in front of thousands of people? What do you have to say after watching your boy rap gibberish while Remy Ma ice skates around him? What do you have to say after watching your boy become the laughingstock of the entire music industry? Because Claressa Shields is quiet right now. Claressa Shields is nowhere to be found. Claressa Shields is not defending this. Claressa Shields is not explaining this. Claressa Shields is not riding with this. And I do not blame her. I do not blame her one bit. Because this is indefensible. This is unexplainable. This is unacceptable. And if Claressa Shields has any sense, if Claressa Shields has any self-preservation instinct, she will distance herself from Papoose immediately. She will cut ties. She will run. She will get as far away from this disaster as possible. Because this is toxic. This is radioactive. This is career-ending. And Claressa Shields has a career. Claressa Shields has a legacy. Claressa Shields has a reputation. And she cannot afford to be associated with Papoose anymore. She cannot afford to be associated with this level of embarrassment. She cannot afford to be associated with this level of failure. And the sad part is, Claressa Shields should have seen this coming. Everybody should have seen this coming. Because the signs were there. The signs have always been there. Papoose has always been this guy. Papoose has always been this delusional. Papoose has always been this embarrassing. But nobody wanted to say it. Nobody wanted to call it out. Nobody wanted to be the one to tell the truth. Well, I'm telling the truth now. I'm calling it out now. I am saying what everybody else is afraid to say. Papoose is finished. Papoose is done. Papoose is over. And if Claressa Shields is smart, she will get out now before she goes down with him. Now, let us get back to the performance. Let us get back to the moment. Let us get back to the crime scene. Because we have not even scratched the surface yet. We have not even talked about the finger waving. We have not even talked about the acapella. We have not even talked about the fact that Papoose did not even have a microphone for half of his performance. Yes, you heard me right. Papoose, the self-proclaimed rap god, the self-proclaimed king of New York, the self-proclaimed greatest lyricist of all time, was on stage performing without a microphone. Let that sink in. Let that marinate. Let that process. A man who claims to be a professional rapper, a man who claims to be a veteran, a man who claims to be a legend, got on stage in front of thousands of people and forgot to bring a microphone. Or worse, they did not give him one. They did not trust him with one. They did not think he deserved one. Because why would they? Why would you give a microphone to a man who is going to give it the sloppy toppy? Why would you give a microphone to a man who is going to yell gibberish into it? Why would you give a microphone to a man who is going to embarrass himself and everyone around him? You would not. You would not. And they did not. They did not give Papoose a microphone. They gave him nothing. They gave him air. They gave him space. They gave him rope. And he hung himself with it. He hung himself with it. Because Papoose did not let the lack of a microphone stop him. Papoose did not let the lack of equipment stop him. Papoose did not let common sense stop him. Papoose kept going. Papoose kept performing. Papoose kept waving his fingers. Papoose kept doing his little finger dance. Papoose kept pretending like he was killing it. Papoose kept pretending like he was the man. Papoose kept pretending like the crowd was feeling him. But the crowd was not feeling him. The crowd was feeling sorry for him. The crowd was feeling embarrassed for him. The crowd was feeling confused by him. Because nobody knew what he was doing. Nobody knew what he was saying. Nobody knew why he was there. And the worst part is, Papoose did not know either. Papoose did not know what he was doing. Papoose did not know what he was saying. Papoose did not know why he was there. He was just there. He was just existing. He was just taking up space. He was just being Papoose. And that is the tragedy of it all. That is the tragedy of Papoose. He does not know who he is. He does not know what he is doing. He does not know where he is going. He is just riding the wave. He is just chasing the cloud. He is just pretending to be something he is not. And in Toronto, in front of the world, the pretending stopped working. The pretending stopped working. The pretending stopped working. Let us talk about the reaction. Let us talk about the aftermath. Let us talk about what happened after Papoose left that stage. Because the internet is undefeated. The internet is ruthless. The internet is relentless. And the internet got a hold of this footage, and they did what the internet does. They dissected it. They analyzed it. They memed it. They destroyed it. They destroyed Papoose. They turned him into a joke. They turned him into a meme. They turned him into a cautionary tale. And it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Because Papoose deserves it. Papoose has been asking for it. Papoose has been begging for it. Papoose has been living off his wife's success for 20 years and acting like he is the reason for it. Papoose has been walking around like he is the king of New York when he is really the court jester. Papoose has been talking about writing Remy Ma's rhymes. Papoose has been talking about being the brains behind the operation. Papoose has been talking about being the real talent. Well, if Papoose is the real talent, why did he sound like that in Toronto? If Papoose is the real talent, why did he give the microphone the sloppy toppy? If Papoose is the real talent, why did he rap gibberish? If Papoose is the real talent, why did he forget his microphone? If Papoose is the real talent, why is he the laughingstock of the entire music industry right now? I will tell you why. Because Papoose is not the real talent. Papoose is the real fraud. Papoose is the real fake. Papoose is the real joke. And the whole world sees it now. The whole world sees it now. The whole world sees it now. And let us not forget about Baby Ponytail. Let us not forget about the only person in the building who knew the words. The only person in the building who was feeling it. The only person in the building who was on Papoose's side. Baby Ponytail. Baby Ponytail. Baby Ponytail. The man with the ponytail. The man with the energy. The man with the loyalty. Baby Ponytail was there. Baby Ponytail was present. Baby Ponytail was accounted for. And Baby Ponytail was the only one. Baby Ponytail was the only one who knew what Papoose was saying. Baby Ponytail was the only one who was rapping along. Baby Ponytail was the only one who was trying to make it seem like everything was okay. But it was not okay. It was not okay. It was not okay. And Baby Ponytail knew it. Baby Ponytail knew it. You could see it in his face. You could see it in his eyes. You could see it in his body language. Baby Ponytail was embarrassed. Baby Ponytail was ashamed. Baby Ponytail was trying to hold it together. But he could not. He could not. Because it was too much. It was too much. And Baby Ponytail is a grown man. Baby Ponytail is a grown man who has been around the block. Baby Ponytail is a grown man who has seen some things. But even Baby Ponytail was not ready for this. Even Baby Ponytail was not prepared for this. Even Baby Ponytail was not equipped to handle this. Because this was not normal. This was not regular. This was not okay. This was a disaster. This was a catastrophe. This was a nightmare. And Baby Ponytail was living it. Baby Ponytail was living it. Baby Ponytail was living it. Now, let us talk about Win Records. Let us talk about the label. Let us talk about the machine behind the madness. Win Records. Win Records. Win Records. The label that signed Papoose. The label that hyped Papoose. The label that told the world that Papoose was the next big thing. The label that told the world that Papoose was the best rapper alive. The label that told the world that Papoose was the future of hip-hop. Well, Win Records, what do you have to say now? What do you have to say after Toronto? What do you have to say after watching your best rapper give the microphone the sloppy toppy in front of thousands of people? What do you have to say after watching your best rapper rap gibberish while Remy Ma ice skates around him? What do you have to say after watching your best rapper become the laughingstock of the entire music industry? Because Win Records is quiet right now. Win Records is nowhere to be found. Win Records is not defending this. Win Records is not explaining this. Win Records is not riding with this. And I do not blame them. I do not blame them one bit. Because this is indefensible. This is unexplainable. This is unacceptable. And if Win Records has any sense, if Win Records has any self-preservation instinct, they will drop Papoose immediately. They will cut ties. They will run. They will get as far away from this disaster as possible. Because this is toxic. This is radioactive. This is career-ending. And Win Records has a business to run. Win Records has a reputation to protect. Win Records has artists to promote. And they cannot afford to be associated with Papoose anymore. They cannot afford to be associated with this level of embarrassment. They cannot afford to be associated with this level of failure. And the sad part is, Win Records should have seen this coming. Everybody should have seen this coming. Because the signs were there. The signs have always been there. Papoose has always been this guy. Papoose has always been this delusional. Papoose has always been this embarrassing. But Win Records did not want to see it. Win Records did not want to believe it. Win Records wanted to believe the hype. Win Records wanted to believe the myth. Win Records wanted to believe that Papoose was the real deal. But Papoose is not the real deal. Papoose is the real fraud. Papoose is the real fake. Papoose is the real joke. And Win Records knows it now. Win Records knows it now. Win Records knows it now. Let us talk about the fans. Let us talk about the people who were actually there. Let us talk about the people who paid their hard-earned money to see a show and got a circus instead. The fans. The fans. The fans. The real victims in all of this. The real casualties. The real casualties of war. Because the fans did not ask for this. The fans did not sign up for this. The fans did not pay for this. The fans paid to see Remy Ma. The fans paid to see Fat Joe. The fans paid to see Busta Rhymes. The fans paid to see legends. The fans paid to see professionals. The fans paid to see real rap. And instead they got Papoose. They got Papoose yelling. They got Papoose screaming. They got Papoose giving the microphone the sloppy toppy. They got Papoose rapping gibberish. They got Papoose forgetting his microphone. They got Papoose waving his fingers. They got Papoose making a fool of himself. And the fans are not happy. The fans are not happy. The fans are not happy. Because the fans know what they saw. The fans know what they heard. The fans know what they experienced. And they are not going to forget it. They are not going to forget it. They are not going to forget it. And they are going to tell everybody. They are going to tell their friends. They are going to tell their family. They are going to tell their coworkers. They are going to tell anybody who will listen. And the story is going to spread. The story is going to grow. The story is going to become legend. And Papoose is going to be the punchline. Papoose is going to be the joke. Papoose is going to be the cautionary tale. And he deserves it. He deserves it. He deserves it. Now, let us talk about the psychology of it all. Let us talk about the mindset. Let us talk about what would possess a man to do what Papoose did. Because this is not just about skill. This is not just about talent. This is about delusion. This is about ego. This is about a man who has been lying to himself for so long that he actually believes his own lies. Papoose believes he is the best. Papoose believes he is the greatest. Papoose believes he is the rap god. And because he believes that, he thought he could get on that stage in Toronto and do whatever he wanted. He thought he could grab that microphone and yell gibberish and the crowd would love it. He thought he could give the microphone the sloppy toppy and the crowd would go crazy. He thought he could forget his microphone and wave his fingers and the crowd would bow down. But the crowd did not love it. The crowd did not go crazy. The crowd did not bow down. The crowd laughed. The crowd booed. The crowd walked out. And Papoose was left standing there, alone, embarrassed, exposed, with nothing but his own delusion to keep him company. And that is the saddest part of all. That is the saddest part of all. Because Papoose is not a bad person. Papoose is not an evil person. Papoose is just a lost person. Papoose is just a confused person. Papoose is just a person who has been riding the wave for so long that he forgot how to swim. And now the wave has crashed. The wave has crashed. The wave has crashed. And Papoose is drowning. Papoose is drowning. Papoose is drowning. Let us talk about Remy Ma again. Let us talk about the real star. Let us talk about the real professional. Remy Ma. Remy Ma. Remy Ma. The woman who has been carrying Papoose for 20 years. The woman who has been the breadwinner for 20 years. The woman who has been the talent for 20 years. The woman who has been the reason anybody knows Papoose's name for 20 years. Remy Ma was on that stage. Remy Ma was in that building. Remy Ma was watching her husband make a fool of himself. And what did Remy Ma do? Remy Ma kept it moving. Remy Ma kept it professional. Remy Ma kept it classy. Remy Ma did not stop the show. Remy Ma did not call him out. Remy Ma did not embarrass him further. Remy Ma just let him hang himself. Remy Ma just let him destroy himself. Remy Ma just let him expose himself. Because Remy Ma knew. Remy Ma knew that Papoose was his own worst enemy. Remy Ma knew that Papoose was going to do this to himself. Remy Ma knew that Papoose was going to embarrass himself. And Remy Ma did not have to lift a finger. Remy Ma did not have to say a word. Remy Ma just had to stand there and let Papoose be Papoose. And that is exactly what she did. That is exactly what she did. That is exactly what she did. And now Remy Ma is vindicated. Remy Ma is vindicated. Remy Ma is vindicated. Because the world sees what she has been dealing with. The world sees what she has been putting up with. The world sees what she has been carrying. And the world respects her for it. The world respects her for it. The world respects her for it. Let us talk about the legacy. Let us talk about the future. Let us talk about what happens next. Because this is not just a moment. This is not just a headline. This is a turning point. This is a turning point for Papoose. This is a turning point for Remy Ma. This is a turning point for Claressa Shields. This is a turning point for Win Records. This is a turning point for the entire rap game. Because Papoose is finished. Papoose is done. Papoose is over. And there is no coming back from this. There is no coming back from giving the microphone the sloppy toppy in front of thousands of people. There is no coming back from rapping gibberish while Remy Ma ice skates around you. There is no coming back from forgetting your microphone and waving your fingers like a lunatic. There is no coming back from being the laughingstock of the entire music industry. There is no coming back from that. There is no coming back from that. There is no coming back from that. And Papoose knows it. Papoose knows it. Papoose knows it. He might not admit it. He might not say it. He might not show it. But he knows it. He knows it. He knows it. And that knowledge is going to eat him alive. That knowledge is going to consume him. That knowledge is going to destroy him. And he deserves it. He deserves it. He deserves it. So what is the lesson here? What is the takeaway? What is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is simple. Do not believe your own hype. Do not believe your own hype. Do not believe your own hype. Because the moment you start believing your own hype is the moment you start falling. The moment you start believing your own hype is the moment you start failing. The moment you start believing your own hype is the moment you start embarrassing yourself. And Papoose believed his own hype. Papoose believed he was the rap god. Papoose believed he was the king of New York. Papoose believed he was the greatest lyricist of all time. And because he believed that, he thought he could do whatever he wanted. He thought he could grab that microphone and yell gibberish. He thought he could give the microphone the sloppy toppy. He thought he could forget his microphone and wave his fingers. But he could not. He could not. He could not. And now he is paying the price. He is paying the price. He is paying the price. And he will continue to pay the price for the rest of his career. For the rest of his career. For the rest of his career. Let us talk about the comments. Let us talk about what you think. Let us talk about what you saw. Because I want to know. I want to know if you were there. I want to know if you saw the footage. I want to know if you heard the audio. I want to know what you think about Papoose's performance. I want to know what you think about Papoose's gibberish. I want to know what you think about Papoose's sloppy toppy. I want to know what you think about Papoose's finger waving. I want to know what you think about Papoose's career. Is Papoose finished? Is Papoose done? Is Papoose over? Or does Papoose have one more trick up his sleeve? Does Papoose have one more wave to ride? Does Papoose have one more delusion to believe? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. And if you think Papoose is finished, type finished. If you think Papoose is done, type done. If you think Papoose is over, type over. And if you think Papoose is going to come back from this, tell me how. Tell me how. Tell me how. Because I do not see it. I do not see it. I do not see it. But maybe you do. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. So let me know. Let me know. Let me know. And if you are new here, if you are just joining us, if you are just discovering this channel, welcome. 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 We talk about the real here. We talk about the truth here. We talk about the stuff nobody else wants to talk about here. We do not sugarcoat. We do not hold back. We do not pull punches. We tell it like it is. We tell it like it is. We tell it like it is. And if you like that, if you appreciate that, if you respect that, then hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. And turn on that notification bell. Turn on that notification bell. Turn on that notification bell. Because we are just getting started. We are just getting started. We are just getting started. And we have a lot more to talk about. We have a lot more to break down. We have a lot more to expose. And we are not stopping. We are not slowing down. We are not backing off. We are going all the way. We are going all the way. We are going all the way. Now, before I go, before I wrap this up, before I let you go, I want to leave you with one final thought. One final thought. One final thought. And that thought is this. The truth always comes out. The truth always comes out. The truth always comes out. You can hide it. You can deny it. You can run from it. But you cannot escape it. You cannot escape it. You cannot escape it. And Papoose tried to hide it. Papoose tried to deny it. Papoose tried to run from it. But the truth caught up with him. The truth caught up with him. The truth caught up with him. And now Papoose is facing the truth. Papoose is facing the consequences. Papoose is facing the reality. And the reality is that Papoose is not the rap god. Papoose is not the king of New York. Papoose is not the greatest lyricist of all time. Papoose is just a man. Papoose is just a man who got caught up in his own hype. Papoose is just a man who believed his own lies. Papoose is just a man who forgot that the truth always comes out. And now the truth is out. The truth is out. The truth is out. And there is no going back. There is no going back. There is no going back. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. And until next time, until next time, until next time, keep your eyes open. Keep your ears open. Keep your mind open. And never believe the hype. Never believe the hype. Never believe the hype. I am out. I am out. I am out. And let us not forget who else was on that stage. Fat Joe was on that stage. Fat Joe, a legend, a Bronx institution, a man who has given us hit after hit after hit for 3 decades. Fat Joe stood there and watched this unfold. And Busta Rhymes, one of the greatest live performers hip-hop has ever produced, a man whose stage presence is studied in classrooms. Busta Rhymes was right there. And do you think for 1 second, for one single solitary second, that Fat Joe or Busta Rhymes would ever, in a million years, grab a microphone and do what Papoose did? Never, never, never. Because they understand something Papoose never learned. They understand that the stage is sacred. They understand that the microphone is earned. They understand that the audience deserves respect. And that is why they are legends and Papoose is a meme. That is why they are celebrated and Papoose is clowned. That is why their names ring bells and his name rings alarms. And the fact that he had the audacity, the unmitigated gall, the sheer brazen confidence to do this in their presence tells you everything you need to know about how deep the delusion runs. It runs to the bone. It runs to the marrow. It runs to the very core of who Papoose is. And the social media aftermath. Let me tell you about the social media aftermath, because it has been a bloodbath. A bloodbath. A bloodbath. People are posting the clip with cricket sound effects in the background. Crickets. Because that is what the crowd sounded like. Silence. Stunned, confused, secondhand embarrassment silence. One post said the performance was so quiet you could hear a phone drop. Another said it sounded like a prison talent show audition that did not make the cut. And do not even get me started on the comment sections. The comment sections are a war zone. Thousands of people asking the same 3 questions. Who is this man? What is he saying? And why is he doing that to the microphone? And the answers keep coming back the same. That is Remy Ma's husband. Nobody knows what he is saying. And nobody knows why he is doing that to the microphone. Nobody. Not the fans. Not the critics. Not the blogs. Not even Baby Ponytail. And Baby Ponytail was there in person, front row, trying his absolute hardest to keep the energy alive. When the only person in the entire building who knows your lyrics is your paid hype man, you are not the rap god. You are not the king of New York. You are a man performing karaoke to a song only one other person downloaded. And that is the reality Papoose woke up to this morning. That is the reality he will wake up to tomorrow. And that is the reality he will wake up to for a very, very long time. And here is the part that should terrify every artist watching this. Here is the part that should make every single person chasing fame stop and think. This did not happen in a vacuum. This happened because for 20 years, nobody told Papoose the truth. Everybody around him kept co-signing the fantasy. The label co-signed it. The inner circle co-signed it. The yes men co-signed it. And when you surround yourself with people who only tell you what you want to hear, eventually you step on a stage in Toronto, grab a microphone you were never supposed to touch, and detonate your entire legacy in front of the world in 60 seconds flat. That is not just a bad night. That is not just a rough patch. That is the bill coming due on 2 decades of borrowed credibility. And the bill collector does not accept excuses. The bill collector does not accept delusion. The bill collector only accepts reality. And reality just collected. Reality just collected. Reality just collected. Because make no mistake, what happened in Toronto is not the end of a performance. It is the end of an era. The era of Papoose.